Episode of Sports Express brought to you by MTN Midweek Edition. We start out international news with boxing, and undefeated heavyweight boxer Tyson Fury has accepted compatriot Anthony Joshua's offer to train with him ahead of his fight against Deontay Wilder on the 22nd of February in Las Vegas. The WBA, IBF, and WBO champion offered to be Fury's sparring partner as he believes his fellow Briton will fight him quicker if he defeats Wilder. The Gypsy King has now agreed to Joshua's offer if the two-time heavyweight champion meant it and will be ready for the All-British unification bout if he wins. Meanwhile, there are rumors making the rounds that former heavyweight champion Vladimir Klitschko, now 43, is making a ring comeback. In cricket, batsman Joe Root scored an unbeaten 72 on day one of England's two-day warm-up match against the selected South African 11 in Benoni. The England captain, together with Joe Denley and Dom Sibley, all retired after passing their half-centuries. England faced South Africa in a 4-test series, with the first match starting on Boxing Day, 26th of December. Bodogutu is here. Interesting result in the NBA. Lakers road streak finally ends at 14. The NBA, was it the franchise record or the NBA record was 16?
I think, yeah.
The NBA record was 16. Franchise record was 16. So it means that just by 2, LeBron James had 20 points and 9 rebounds. Sabonis, 26 points, 10 rebounds, 13th consecutive triple-double for Indiana Pacers Sabonis. But critical point here, Anthony Davis did not play.
Yeah, no, he didn't play. I must say it's what it is. And it's interesting that these two teams that had the best record in the NBA, that you are looking forward to their game Thursday night to Friday morning.
They both lost.
Both of the ended streaks. 18 straight for Bucks, 14 straight road for Lakers. Both ended. So both will not be gingered to win the next one.
We shall see.
It makes for an interesting game.
Other results: Sacramento Kings defeated Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets defeated Sacramento Kings 110-102. New York Knicks over Atlanta Hawks 143-120.
Trae Young,
Brooklyn
42 points.
Yeah, Trae Young had 42 points in that game. Wow. Brooklyn Nets defeated New Orleans Pelicans overtime 108-107, and Phoenix Suns lost to LA Clippers 99-120. But we saw a clip going on earlier in the studios of an American station talking about the greatest player now. Between Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James. Very, very interesting discussion. What's your take?
I think LeBron is seriously underrated. Because you're expecting to do certain things. So because
I think it's because you're used to it. I think he's a victim of his own greatness.
Yeah.
Everybody expects him to do certain things.
I don't think there's anybody that's still close to LeBron as we speak.
Interesting. We'll return after the break with the Nigerian Sports Say.
I feel big God and has an appetite for big things. I need a network that's
project
big as my
and communications coordinator.
With just 1,000 naira.
There's no comparison.
Sports Scene on Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. But you see still here, but please can you update us? This major scare happened last night. Victor Osimhen playing for Lille in a cup tie, scored a goal, and then had to go off with chest pains. What's the situation right now?
He scored in 19th minute, and then he complained of dizziness and severe chest pain. The club just carried him from there straight to the hospital. And then the whole of France was concerned about him, because he's played so well for Lille this season. And of course, this thing about African players dropping dead on the pitch. So he goes to the hospital. The club at halftime released a statement saying that he's fine, but the hospital held him overnight. So we're waiting for. He's out of danger, but we're waiting for the updates. We hope he's well, because once you added dizziness to chest pain, I think it's most likely it's heart related.
Yeah. So I can be sure even if it's taken away, even if it's discharged from the hospital, there will be a lot more
tests. A lot more tests.
So I have a feeling maybe he won't play for a few weeks until
most likely
it's totally in the clear.
But we are waiting for updates from the hospital. But they held him overnight, but they said he's out of danger.
That was scary.
That was scary.
We wish him all the best. Victor Osimhen will be well. Joining me in the studio, Deji Adegbenro, Project and Communications Coordinator, La Liga in Nigeria. And El Clasico is today. You are not a one here. But just to... This is probably... Well, no. Why did I say probably? This is La Liga's biggest game.
It's probably the biggest game in
in club football, yeah, arguably. How do you push this, and what does this do for La Liga strategy in the countries where they exist?
Like you rightly said, it's the biggest club football game anywhere in the world, with the best players in the world playing in that single game. So the interest for the El Clasico has always been very high. You get to see players like Messi, Sergio Ramos, Luis Suarez do their
For
thing.
many years, the two best players in the world.
In the world, I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo. But then again, for us at La Liga, we've always said that it's just not about these two clubs. It's about the
collective.
Other 40 clubs. There are 20 clubs in the top division, 22 clubs in the second division. So it's about the 42 clubs that makes.
And that brings me to the trip we were both on, La Liga week. One of the interesting things we found was that this was a league that in 2013 was 700 million euros in debt.
Yeah.
And 6 years down the line, I think the last Shrine to Rights was sold for 2-point-something billion.
Yeah.
And we went through that turnaround and how it was painstaking. Now, somebody told me that you guys took some of our club, our league chairmen, club owners and all that on the trip. I know you didn't have La Liga Business School then. What can we learn from this from a Nigerian perspective? Because the turnaround was, it means that no matter where you are, you can turn things around, doing things properly.
Sports is a business. Sports is a business, a big business, a multi-billion-dollar business everywhere in the world, and we need to start treating sports like a business in Nigeria. No disrespect, people around here seem to see sports as some sort of CSR, tokenism. Super Eagles is the biggest football brand in Nigeria, and Super Eagles is having a game, and the governor of the state will say, you know what? Let's open the gates for free. So take for instance, Super Eagles is playing in Uyo, and you decide to open the gates for free for people to watch. How then do you convince them to pay money to watch Aqua United? Aqua United played their first league game last Sunday, and the management decided to also open the gates for free. We need to stop doing these things. We need to treat sports like a business, and that means that there should be less of government involvement.
Okay.
Why these clubs can do these things is because at the end of the month, the governor will give you allocation. If you have to look for your own money, then you know that gate fee is very important.
Do you think the clubs are sustainable though, or viable on their own? Because
they are.
You also worked.
If they are run like a proper business, they are sustainable. I mean, we have 180 million people in Nigeria who love football. So there is gate fee, there is TV money, there is merchandise to be sold. They need to be creative.
Okay. All right. Deja Reguero, Project and Communications Director, Coordinator, La Liga. Who are you tipping to win El Clasico tonight?
I'm neutral. I can't say that.
I know.
I wish both of them.
I can understand that. We'll take a short break. We're back with that. El Clasico on the World Soccer Report. It's the World Soccer Report on Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. Well, Aston Villa 5, Liverpool 0 is the official result. No matter what anybody says, that's what's going to be the records. Nobody's going to remember that it was the youngest Liverpool side ever, but it doesn't care. Aston Villa 5, Liverpool 0. Aston Villa are in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, and Liverpool, the main team, are playing today against Monterrey in the second semi-final of the FIFA Club World Cup. First semi-final, Flamengo Brazil had to come from behind to defeat Al Hilal 3-1. Today, 3 other quarterfinals in the Carabao Cup. Oxford United play Man City. It's Everton against Leicester. They're all Premiership ties. That should be very interesting. And Manchester United host Colchester. In the Bundesliga, last night, well, Yemi was right. Yemi predicted a high-scoring draw yesterday, and indeed, it turned out to be like that. Dortmund led 2-0 at halftime, but somehow the game ended 3-3.
Well, maybe Yemi cashed out. That's it.
maybe he's cashing out. That's why he's not here. True. You can't spend all that money alone. FIFA Club World Cup, we talked about that. Now, let's go, with all due respect, let's go to El Clasico. Bolu is a Real Madrid fan. You are here because Yemi is not here. So I'm putting you under pressure, no bias. Your thoughts on tonight's game?
The first thing, like many persons have said, this is more like the most, maybe neck-to-neck La Liga season in a very long time.
Yeah.
Most teams, anytime Barcelona drop points, Madrid always find a way to equal that. And it's been
like last week.
Yeah, like this past weekend. And now, both of them, if they play another draw, well, maybe the Draghi's season still continues. But Zidane has a healthy record at Camp Nou. He has never lost a single game there as a manager of Real Madrid. But for Madrid, there's no Hazard, Marcelo is not certain to play. Mendy, I tell people he cannot cross the road. Both teams have just been there this season, but the difference is Barcelona have a certain Lionel Messi. No matter how terrible the team plays.
Don't you think that Barcelona, even the Barcelona team as a whole, is slightly more experienced? You know, Madrid have a lot of youngsters coming through. It's slightly more experienced than Madrid.
In terms of experience, you have to go to maybe 1 or 2 for each position. For Real Madrid, going forward, you definitely pick Benzema, and there's a deal that can come up any day, anytime. In the midfield, there's definitely no man plays in that midfield. Casemiro will surely play. Defensively, there's a Ramos and Varane. Interestingly, I was even surprised when I heard Varane has actually spent 8 years at Real Madrid, despite being just, I think, 26 or 27. So they have probably 1 or 2 players that are very experienced as well, and they played lots of Clásicos. But like I said earlier on, Barcelona have a Lionel Messi. No matter what happens, they always find a way to step up, especially in Clásico. And there's a certain Griezmann who is getting to enjoy his life in Spain. Good teamwork with Lionel Messi, same with Suarez. It's definitely a difficult game to call. You can say Barcelona are favourites because they're playing at the Camp Nou. At the same time, checking Zidane's record at the Camp Nou, you will also say Real Madrid may get something at the end of this game. Well, I won't be shocked if the game ends in a draw. But definitely, no matter what happens, it will not be
It's looking like a draw. But we've seen many
games that look like
a draw. And then one team just blows the other way. So let's wait and see. Should be an interesting game. Barcelona and Real Madrid, El Clásico. They call it the earthquake in Spain. Let's see who will quake at the end of 90 minutes tonight. Thank you very much, Bolu. Best of the rest. And following a rush of criticism from various quarters, including prominent clubs, AC Milan and Roma, Serie A Chief Executive Luigi De Servio has apologized for the use of monkey images on an anti-racism campaign, stating the league has come to realize the artwork was inappropriate. Really? Monkey images to fight racism? What were they thinking of? My name is Dick Jomoto. Thanks for your time. Good morning.